The Derek Brainerd interview.
Hey, what's up? I'm Derek Brainerd, and I'm here with actor Chris Miller, who's also a member of the Screen Actors Guild.
Hello.
Now, Chris, I've always been wondering about acting and how you got into the business. If you can tell us some about how, where, and so forth, how old you were, and where did you go to act, etc.
Well, I tried out for about 3 commercials until I finally got my first. I got a commercial after trying out for 3 commercials at a place called the Actors Space or something like that, and they just turned the camera on and had me do some sort of an interview in front of it for this Kraft cheese commercial, which I actually got, but it took a while for me to get it. I had to go on three more calls. I had to try out for it 3 times until I actually got it. So that's what happened.
Now here's a clip from Chris's first commercial.
This is my first commercial, and it's pretty stupid, but I mean, it was worth it because I got a lot of money for it. As you can see, I'm like 8.
It's Herbert Muggenberg!
No, it's the Kraft Treasure Trunk!
Yes, the Kraft Treasure Trunk. There's fabulous dolls, monstrous trucks, and more. You can get details and treasure points on Kraft singles, handy snacks, or Kraft macaroni and cheese. So put on your thinking caps, plan your attack, because the Kraft Treasure Trunk is out there.
What was the first TV or commercial role that you tried out for?
Well, I tried out for a commercial, and my very first commercial I ever tried out for was for some sort of ice cream that tasted like lollipops.
Interesting. To this day, how many roles have you tried out for, and how many of them were played on TV or at the movies?
Let's see, I think I probably tried out for at least, I don't know, maybe 2,000 parts I tried out for, and out of all those I only got maybe 15, I got like 15 commercials, 1 movie, and 3 TV show roles. But, I mean, it is a very hard business to crack into because, and you have to deal with a lot of rejection too, because there's like thousands of people trying out for the same role that you want to try out daily, so.
What do you consider your best or your favorite role?
Well, my favorite role is this one I did a commercial for American Express where all I had to do was, we were just like in a video store all day, looking at all these whacked out movies. It was fun. I mean, but of course the role when I went, where they actually flew me first class down to the Virgin Islands to fly around on a jet ski all day, that was a pretty dope commercial too, because I didn't have to do any work. I was just riding around on a jet ski all day in a tropical island.
Here's another clip of Chris Miller's commercials.
See that plastic thing on the end of your line?
Yeah.
You know what that's called?
No, I don't.
Come on, guess.
A worm?
A bobber.
A bobber. Remember that time when we went to that game and the crazy guy that sat in front of us?
Oh, yeah, the guy who painted himself all red and yellow?
Yeah, with the tank top?
Right, yeah.
Why do guys do that? I mean, do they think it's going to help the players play or something?
Okay, I really hate this commercial because I look like a complete idiot in it, but once again, I got paid a lot of money, and they played this preview, this commercial, right before they showed that movie, The Mask,
I'm never going to be a geek like
in the
that.
theater.
I don't know, never's a pretty long time.
Be a big brother to a fatherless boy. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Now, before the interview, Chris, I heard that you talked to me about working on the soundstage of Star Trek Generations back in 1994. Can you tell us what that was like?
Star Trek Generations, the movie, was basically very boring. I have to admit, I mean, it was the most boring set I was ever on. We were just at some boring house, and Whoopi Goldberg got sick, so I didn't get to meet her, and Captain Picard was kind of a drunk.
Continuing on, this is a clip from Star Trek Generations back in 1995.
This one's for you.
Oh, thank you very much, Renee.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
And Merry Christmas to you, too.
Renee, can you help me with the table?
Renee.
See, I told you Picard was a drunk.
Go help your aunt.
Who inspires you most as an actor?
Well, I'd say Tim Robbins is really a good actor, and he inspires me, and Steve Buscemi as well. He's an excellent actor. I don't know, I think they've got good character, and they know how to get into their parts. And they don't just play one type of part all the time. It's a good variety.
I heard earlier before the interview also that you wanted to be a director as well as being an actor.
Yeah, I want to be a filmmaker, but I don't want to just act and direct. I also want to produce, do the music, and write the scripts. And quite possibly even do the photography. As much as I possibly can do, I want to do. I've made over 300 films already, you know, ranging from 3 minutes to 4 hours. And, you know, I think that when I get older and I get an actual camera and actually have enough money to do an actual film, you know, it'll be pretty dope, so.
I see. Here's some scenes of some of Chris Miller's movies.
Hi.
The end has come. Why, it's all in the book of Revelation. Aren't you frightened, my child? Don't you know where life is headed? Rid the world of the evil into which you have come.
Through all this, have you sent any of your films to any contest?
Yeah, a few Halloween contests and the Australian Film Festival I sent one of my films to. And, won first place, of course.
How much did you win?
$25,000.
Through all this effort you've made to send in your films, what do you hope to receive from this?
See, I hope that one day, when my films are in the theater and everyone's seeing them or whatever, I plan that they will get some sort of a feeling for my movies. They will feel differently than they did before they saw it. You know, it might give them a new, maybe inspire someone to do something. That's basically what I plan to accomplish.
Is there any advice you'd give to people that want to start acting or directing or so forth?
Don't. That's my advice. Don't. If you're saying, oh, I really like to get into acting, then you're not gonna make it as an actor or director. Because if you really want to be a director and actress, you'd already be acting or directing right now as we speak.
So, where would you look to try out and act?
Well, first you have to get an agent, and she'll book you for tryouts, for commercials, TV, etc., etc.
Okay. I was wondering, what do you think about censorship and stuff like that?
I hate censorship. I think censorship should be outlawed.
So everybody, I'd like to thank you for watching. Chris, it's been a pleasure.
Yes.
And here's some more clips of Chris Miller films and commercials as well.
Here's a crappy scene I was in from stupid Sequest DSMV. But once again, I got paid lots of money to play a mentally retarded kid.
Hope.
Yes. You talked.
And now for a cool scene to a movie I made called The Throat. This was a hard scene to do. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of storyboards. Thanks for watching this interview by Derek Brainerd.